Well, thank you for joining us for KBOI 2 News Midday. I'm Brian Morin. Let's get right to your top 11 stories at 11. Today is tax day, and if you haven't mailed in your returns just yet, it's not too late. The Idaho Tax Commission is offering curbside service for folks who want to hand in their return in person. Employees will be standing outside the Tax Commission office on Park Boulevard in Boise. You can drop your return off until about 5 p.m. And unlike past years, federal returns will not be accepted at the Idaho Tax Commission. You'll still have to snail mail your returns. The post office on South Cole Road near Costco will be accepting returns until 8 o'clock tonight. USPS officials also note that anyone who prints a mailing label at a self-service kiosk before midnight will receive an April 15th postmark. And St. Luke's makes its case for its expansion project to Boise City leaders. The hospital says its master plan is designed to compress time to get patients help faster. They say that expansion of the hospital to the north would keep doctors, patients, and important facilities on the same floor. Some neighbors don't like the idea of the city giving the hospital a block of Jefferson Street for that project. The city will be taking public comment in the future. And police are asking for your help tracking down a bank robber. The incident happened just after 9 o'clock yesterday morning at the Key Bank on West Overland. This is a photo of the man officers are looking for. They hope someone may recognize this particular beanie or his purple bandana.
Guilty of murder in the first degree.
By which theory or theories?
Well, there it is. Guilty of first-degree murder. A jury has convicted former New England Patriot Aaron Hernandez in the death of Odin Lloyd. The killing happened back in June of 2013. Lloyd was found shot 6 times in an industrial park less than a mile from Hernandez's home. Now, his attorney said he was there during the shooting, but blamed the shooting on 2 friends that were allegedly there. The conviction carries a sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. And a man charged in 2 separate murder cases is due in court today. Michael Dauber is accused of killing and dismembering a man whose remains were found under a cabin near Idaho City. And that discovery was back in October. Joshua Reddington went missing almost 15 years ago. Dauber is also accused in the murder and dismemberment of another man whose remains were found in the desert south of Boise. A crash downtown puts 1 person in the hospital, lands another in jail. This is an update to a story we brought you here yesterday. Devin Powsey is behind bars after that crash. He's charged with DUI, resisting arrest, and assaulting a police officer. Police say Powsey crashed his car near the intersection of Main and North Whitewater. When officers tried to talk to him, they say he took off running. They chased him down, and he allegedly elbowed one of the officers in the face before they could cuff him. Powsey's passenger, a 15-year-old, was injured in that crash. The teen was taken to the hospital. And voters recently approved a bond for new construction in the West Ada School District, but that alone is not enough to handle the overcrowding. So the district is also buying 8 portable classrooms.
So we resolve the overcrowding in one area, and then you start getting overcrowding issues at another area because growth continues. So those portables get shuffled around to the schools that are getting over their capacity and need more classroom space.
The 8 portable units will cost the district $826,000. And on this tax day, Congress is holding hearings on one of the biggest tax scams in history. An impersonator will call the victim and threaten to issue a warrant for their arrest if they don't pay up. This scam has targeted more than 400,000 Americans and has been successful at duping 3,000 plus people out of $15.5 million. So far, only 2 low-level operators have been prosecuted. Hillary Clinton is back for a second day of campaigning in Iowa, the state with the first in the nation Iowa caucuses. The Democratic presidential candidate is taking a more intimate approach to win over voters this time around. The Democratic presidential hopeful says she wants to focus on voters' concerns.
What's on your minds, what the challenges you see are.
Clinton is the first Democrat to announce that they're running for the White House. On the Republican side, Senators Marco Rubio of Florida, Rand Paul of Kentucky, and Ted Cruz of Texas have officially entered the race. And the Boise County Sheriff is asking for help with a vandalism investigation. This happened at Horseshoe Bend High School. Someone drove all over the grass, even on the practice football field. It looks like somebody tore up that grass by doing donuts. District officials say the damage is significant. And today is opening day at Lake Lowell. Officials will be opening the lower dam recreation area and boat ramps to the public. Wildlife managers are reminding lake users to follow refuge regulations, including the new rules in the new management plan. That includes additional no-wake zones for boaters and closures for nesting areas. You can find all the rules on our website, kboi2.com. Once you're there, just click on News Links.